How security fails quietly over time. Most security failures do not happen suddenly, they develop gradually. Systems continue operating while risk accumulates beneath the surface. In this video, we are going to examine how security fails quietly over time and why the most damaging failures often go unnoticed until it is too late. Security rarely collapses in a single moment. Instead, it erodes. Small compromises are tolerated. Temporary exceptions remain. Assumptions are left unchallenged. Each change appears reasonable on its own. Together, they weaken the system. One reason failures remain quiet is continuity. Systems keep working. Users can log in. Services respond. Data flows normally. Because nothing visibly breaks, concern fades. Security becomes something that appears stable by default. Another factor is drift. Over time, systems move away from their original design. Configurations change. Integrations increase. Responsibilities shift. Documentation rarely keeps pace. The system that exists is no longer the system that was designed. Security assumptions become outdated without anyone noticing. Quiet failure is also reinforced by trust. Once access is granted, it is rarely re-evaluated. Permissions accumulate. Old accounts remain active. Trusted paths are reused without scrutiny. Risk grows inside areas that are least observed. Monitoring contributes to this illusion. Alerts focus on anomalies. Slow degradation does not trigger alarms. When risk increases gradually, it blends into normal behavior. By the time it is visible, it has already become embedded. Another reason is habituation. Teams become accustomed to minor issues. Warnings are dismissed. Near misses are ignored. What once seemed concerning becomes routine. The threshold for action rises over time. Quiet failures are difficult to investigate. There is no clear starting point. No single event explains what happened. The failure is the result of many small decisions made over long periods. This makes accountability unclear and learning difficult. Security also fails quietly because success is invisible. When nothing bad happens, existing practices appear justified. Risk reduction is hard to measure. Improvements that prevent unseen failures receive little recognition. This discourages proactive change. Eventually, the system reaches a tipping point. A small event exposes accumulated weaknesses. What appears to be a sudden breach is actually the result of long-term decay. The failure seems unexpected only because the process was invisible. Understanding quiet failure changes how security should be evaluated, not by the absence of incidents, not by clean dashboards, but by how systems handle gradual change. Security that only reacts to visible problems will always lag behind risk. Security that acknowledges slow degradation can adapt before failure occurs. Quiet failure is not a flaw in individuals. It is a property of complex systems operating over time. Recognizing this is essential for building resilient security.